All right, wanted to make this just a quick video for anyone that is interested in trading with internals, market internals, right? The specifically the advanced decline line, and I'm just gonna show here a day trade that I took, and I guess I can leave that there. So I opened a bear call spread, right? A day trade followed by a bull put somewhere here. And then I entered a weekly bear call spread at 31.35 over here. So we'll see if there is follow through, right, to the downside. Right, today's very choppy day. There's really no indication of market direction, at least yet. And so what happened here, right, with internals, the market opens, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, you need to let the market work, right? About 15, 30 minutes, maybe an hour, just depending on what it is you're doing, right, or what type of, just depending on how it opens. So order flow, everything in the mornings, volume, it's fairly high. So what happens here, right? I'm on a 2-minute chart, and you can probably even use a 5-minute chart, but that's what I have. So it opens, it kind of goes up, it just starts printing dojis, nothing too significant. We are above the zero line, we are above 500. So at the open it was a fairly bullish bias, right? And we kind of just chop in the 5-minute chart here on SPX, right? The MACD is flat, RSI, there's not really much. Both moving averages are just kind of, actually all moving averages are just kind of flat, right? And there's no, even right now, there's just no indication of much going on. So at open, very choppy. So what triggered this trade? It opened, right, and this candle right here at when it closed at 850 was the first. This was the first significant candle here on the right side. This was the first significant candle, right? We have some range on it. We break that support at open. And you can see the SPX right here. That candle's fairly, right? Just the green printed a green candle. It appeared to be holding support. And at 8:55, 5 minutes later, after the advanced decline continues down, we get this move to the downside, right? So we open, we close right here, and somewhere on here, which would be here when this thing broke above the zero line, I closed the position at profit, right? And then as it continued, same thing, pretty much the same thing, right? We come up, we chop here sideways, and you can just kind of see, right? We chop there sideways, and you can see a pullback right there. This kind of comes back down. So here, when I opened the bull put spread, I noticed it held support right here. I can't think I don't remember the time, but we have this little push here to the upside, and you can see it here. It came right into resistance, and there was no follow through, right? We kind of came back down, and then we broke support again. We broke below the zero line, and once we broke this support here, I opened up a weekly bear call spread, and that's just based on the daily chart, right? So the daily chart, if I remove this here, the daily chart, there's not much going on yet, right? We are between moving averages right there, that range. So until we break this range, in my opinion, that's when I'll know for sure if my position here, my short position at 31.35, will get tested or not. But for the most part, I'm holding. And if it does break above, then tomorrow there will be another opportunity to take another day trade and potentially minimize the loss of this position here, the weekly position. But so far, we are fairly bearish unless it crosses back above and unless volume comes back also to the upside. If not, it'll just continue to chop. But again, any questions on this, feel free to ask.